Hi, ich sitze hier mit Jay, der ist der eSport Director von Activision und da reden wir ein bisschen über die Call of Duty World League, was wir dazu für Fragen haben, werdet ihr jetzt gleich herausfinden, also legen wir einfach gleich mal los. So, hello Jay, thanks for your time.
Oh, thank you.
So, just going to start with the biggest question. The Call of Duty World League was such a huge project and well, there was obvious some mistakes, some things that didn't work out that good, but are you in general satisfied with this project?
So far, I think we've done a great thing, right? So if you look at the success that we've had this year, it's our first year. We're here at the Forum. It's a huge venue. But I think more importantly, we've added some structure. We've added, both from our stage 1 and stage 2 finals. We've got the different regions that we're doing. We've through our challenger division. So really overall, I think the structure and the what we've been able to do to start the Call of Duty World League for the first year, we're very excited, and to be here, at the Forum in Los Angeles at CoD XP with a lot of great news here and a fan celebration. So so far it's been a great year, and it's almost done. So I can't wait for next year.
Is there one thing you're most proud of?
I think for me, it's just seeing how the teams have matured, how the players have matured, and seeing how that, as we put this structure into place, knowing that we're all working together to trying to do what's right for esports, what we're trying to do right for Call of Duty. So for me, just the fact that all of these different organizations and players and what we're trying to do with Activision and working with the developers and being able to really create this behemoth, which is Call of Duty World League, and the way it's come together has been very, very satisfying.
How close was your contact to the players when organizing the CWL?
So we definitely have player calls every week. We talk to the players quite a bit. We have them into the studio. We ask them questions. So we definitely are communicating with the players as much as we can, as well as the organization. So it's important for us to make sure that it's not just the league, it's not just the organization, it's not just the players. We also have a community, we also have a game that we're supporting. So really looking at it holistically on how all those players and all those different parts fit together. A little bit of a dance, but overall, like I said, this year I think has been fantastic.
All right. So I read about that Activision has their own eSports department. Has this department anything to do with the CWL, or is this like a whole own thing?
We're in the process right now of putting together that. Activision purchased MLG earlier this year, and being able to work with those talented folks at MLG, they've been doing esports for quite a while, and so over the last few years they have a lot of key learnings. But also for us being able to have access to developers and access with, obviously, with the publisher. So it really seemed to be the right mix of people. So we're definitely getting bigger from the esports perspective, and I think that just really bodes well for the future of esports in Call of Duty.
Right. Well, that leads me to my next question. You bought MLG. Are you still going to work with ESL for the next Call of Duty season? So
we're really, for us, it's about establishing what's best for the league. So we're in the process of looking at, we've worked with lots of different partners over the course of the year. So I would continue for us to look at, how we leverage all of the particular partners, but it's really what's best for Call of Duty. So right now we're clearly focused on working with MLG. They're running COD Champs for us this year, and really looking at them as the experts to really help put together, next year.
All right. So I was start to ask about the events, the offline events. There were some complaints that there weren't enough LANs. Are you going to change anything about it for next year?
Yeah, we're looking at all of that, right? So yes, again, would we love to have more LAN events? Absolutely, and online as well. So again, it's about looking at what are some of the key learnings that we've done this year, and how do we look at events, and how do we organize the league to really be a little bit more inclusive for more teams. And I think that is a combination of LANs and online activities. So we're looking at all of that in the mix to make sure that we've got the right balance of what we think is good for the league and that the league could support it.
All right. Well, I've heard that you're going to make some changes the next season. Are you allowed to say anything about it yet?
You've heard that, huh? Have you?
Heard that, yes.
Yeah, well, that's interesting that you've heard that. I can't, I'm not in a position right now to comment, but take my word for it that we are definitely looking at what we think is the next evolution for Season 2. And there's a lot of things that we're learning. Even here today, at the end of the season, a lot of stuff from players and production and various other things. So I'm pretty confident there'll be some changes because that's just the nature of the beast. We want to make sure that the things that we can improve on, we want to make sure we do that. So we'll have more on that in the next couple of months.
All right. Well, that's everything on my side. Yeah. I can't talk anymore. Thanks for your time.
You know what? It's my pleasure. I'm glad. So yes. Well, thank you for taking your time. We appreciate it.
Ja, thank you.
All right,
Dann,
thank you.
das war's dann auch schon, Leute. Ich hoffe, ihr hattet Spaß und dann haut mal rein. Ciao.